themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Throw connects the counter hit damage.
Nice one.
Lots of aggression from both sides. Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Goes for an overhead. Throws them to negate the block.
Nice. Liking that.
Oh yeah. Nails the anti-air. No more drive gauge.
Well, this isn't looking good.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
They ain't getting up.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Starting something super stupid. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do? Will we see a drive in? Using the target combo as a filler. Not much life difference. Trying to hit them with a stopping block.
Wait. What's gonna happen next?
Fires off a roll.
Come on! One more push.
Scores the win.
Great stuff there, right at the end. Fire's on the menu tonight. You call my answer!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Catch them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Player 1 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Nice block there.
Goes for the super. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge.
Gotta be planning something.
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there.
They ain't getting up.
Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Hey, violence may not always be the answer, but life is multiple choice, you get me? I like it.
Close them. What's next?
Yeah.
They knew the counterattack was coming.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
A drive impact today of looking to impress. This keeper.
That was super good.
Going for the elusive kill with that super. What a move. Untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And perfect.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
This is the final round. Expect to see the final.
This is anyone's round. Both fighters did a great job.
Great scissors sword. Good read with that throw escape. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on.
We got a real match now.
We're just getting started. We'll take control.
Feel the tension right from the get-go.
Back into the corner. One setup. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Doesn't get any better than that.
They trade hits. Player 1 can't leave guard and sets up with the jump in. That corner is starting to look scary.
Get in there and fight.
That move's gonna take off its stroke again.
Get the quarterback.
Rashid wins.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Prepare yourself. Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go. Good stuff there.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Next up, had the radar up and running.
Smart decision.
Okay, creating some space here. Hits the jump in.
Nice. Liking that. Might be collecting their thoughts here.
Extends the gauge to the driver version. reads their mind and text and throws. KO!
We've got ourselves a winner.
Oh man, they were all over it. Yo, what was your take?
Oh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Oh, we gotta see what length both fighters are willing to go to.
Checks them with the projectile. Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Side switch in the corner. The cyclone hits. Now we gotta see something. Block. The throw is tech. A super art.
Wait. I'm liking that finish.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Nature is funny, you know?
Prepare yourself. Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Jump in, finds the mark. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Checks with the projectile. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Blocks the jump in. Player one is just about out of drive after that.
Maybe thinking something.
What are they thinking here? Parries the attack. Both sides looking for an opening.
What's going on?
Grabs him.
Smart decision.
All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Brings out the super. How's this gonna work out for them?
Smart decision.
KO.
Good round.
Player one took that convincingly. But what's next?
I bet they're thinking it's some trash talk in the post-match commentary. They've got to keep their eye on the prize.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up enough. Shoots off a fireball up close. Still plenty of time left.
Show your girl that you aren't afraid to get vicious.
Player two has the life advantage.
They create a good situation here. Now to capitalize.
A drive impact can end it all here. Their spacing is so on point right now. But just goes for it at this range.
What's this?
A parry? They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are going to get very interesting.
Can they vividly KO?
We've got ourselves a winner.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Super clutch corner. Yoga float. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Breaks the block with a throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Let's see how these two try to set the tone of the match.
I can feel the proposal. Doesn't get any better than that.
Ooh, what a smart blow.
Dishing out the hot stuff.
The corner is starting to look scary.
Things are getting heated.
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? What a finish!
Great stuff there, right at the end.
Oh my days, that was a real attempt. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Let me see some of the good stuff.
Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Goes for the throw.
That was a good one.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Recovers from burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Checks with the projectile. Adds a little super boost into this combo for more damage.
Good stuff there.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Throws him. What's next?
Ooh.
One cover and a super activation. Who saw that coming? Talk about a comeback.
Really good effort to turn that fight around.
Man, they just scrapped that. What did you think?
This is what a real fight looks like. It doesn't get any better than this.
Boosted, hello. Are we going to see some fireworks?
Yeah, it's really anyone's fight right now.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Here we go. I want to see them put on a show. What's gonna happen next?
Smart play. They're going for the super art.
Wait.
Hit something counter. This is going to be huge. All the throws connect.
Asta.
It's like a hit. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Rashid.
I'm liking that finish.
Well, listen, when you're going to be a must-see finish.
Violence is on the menu tonight.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play-by-play.
I hope their training paid off.
That was a solid anti-air.
That is a good one.
I'll do some damage with that quick combo. Dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move. You're going to do tons of damage. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Parries the attack.
What's their play here?
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Smart decision.
Very solid corner smash. Combo with the target combo.
Maybe thinking something.
Going forward to pressure the opponent. Will this super art connect?
Yeah.
Not much movement, but the thinking can definitely. Burnout action. Hey ho.
Ooh, nice finish.
That's smooth. Will we see a repeat?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Personally, I can't wait to see what these two have in store next. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Player 2 can build off this lead.
Now's the time to strike while the iron's hot.
Smart play with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Anti-air drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they experience in burnout? Uses the gauge for a super art.
It doesn't get any better than that.
They head off this super? In there.
Great stuff there, right at the end.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is anyone's round. Both fighters gotta bring it here.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
Hesitation's gonna be killer. They really gotta bring it here.
No answer.
Come on, you got to keep going.
They are in a real bad situation here. That's with the throw.
Doesn't get any better than that.
What are the slams on the break? Just off the counter.
Hold it down strong. I'm liking that finish.
Rashid.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Put it on the best outlet.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is vicious with the play-by-play.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's make this count.
There's a driver to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Player 1 is the life leader.
Gotta keep pushing. He might be collecting their thoughts here.
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Not having the crossover. Taking stock.
Oh, just a little bit more.
Knockdown. KO.
Ooh, nice finish.
That's the round. What did you make of it?
Pressure's building, and we're gonna see him go off real soon.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Start the push with Arabian side check. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Ooh,
Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner.
feels like we're right in the eye of the storm. Gotta be planning something.
Nice counter. Knockdown and... They got the meter for a driving. Blocking that drive.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Player 2! Getting all the right moves in that fight. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
All right, let's go. That was a good one.
Backs them into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match. Nice, liking that. Might be collecting their thoughts now.
Off projectile to waste time. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
This fight's getting real interesting now.
Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. Goes for the jumping. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Round 2. Fight.
What's this?
Tries to spend the meter to open up some more chances. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
A drive impact could end it all here. Not much life left, but their draw usage may save them.
Ooh, getting tense.
There's a change of sides.
Ha, they ain't getting up.
Rashid.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Oh, wow, someone...
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters need to bring their A game to the table.
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Goes for the fireball. Someone's got to make a move.
Both seem a bit tentative.
Player 1, push the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan?
Very dangerous range. Can definitely get hit by something. Player 2, can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a real good super hard
Okay.
Player 2 must be feeling good after that shooting, but they have to keep at it.
They have the right read on the opponent.
They've been pushed into the wall and the stun KO.
All right, gets around on the board.
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Let's off the projectile to waste time. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? They take a big gamble and whips out a raw soup. Ooh, reads their mind and takes the throw. Carries the attack. Adds parry to the pressure. Still struggling for control of the neutral. Juicy opportunity now in the corner. Parry to answer the impact. Great read.
Whoa! This is getting crazy!
A quick drive rush to keep it going. They are really going at each other this round. Ooh, burnout activate.
This is definitely not good for them at all. Okay, here we go!
Against the counter here. Will this super heart do anything? What? First the wall break. It out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful
Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Backs him into a corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Whiffs the throw. Box him with the target combo.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Side, what a finish. Great life gauge awareness there.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
This match is getting so intense, it's hard to even breathe.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. You gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Oh man, what's gonna happen next? Combo with the target combo. Player one chases him down.
Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Barely blocks the jumping.
Okay. Great Desert Storm!
Player two calls out their shot and responds with authority. Manages to block the jumping attack.
Nicely played around there.
Player one took no time to finish that fight.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some...
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke!
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
All right, let's go.
Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent.
Where are you going?
Maintains composure and fights out of the corner.
All right, what's the plan?
Still slugging it out here. Player two has used up all their drive.
Ooh, they have the right read on the opponent.
Takes a trip. Life lead opens up.
Nicely played around there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Shoots off the fireball up close. Jumping. Sees it coming and saw that counterattack coming.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Barely blocks the jumping.
Wait a minute.
Player one will look to apply pressure here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Goes for the jumping. Player one gets so forward at this range.
Wait a minute.
Spins two for the meteorite and absolutely destroyed. They gotta dig down deep here.
Oh, either player must be one more secure.
Done.
Takes the round.
Hard fought on both
They
sides.
say, this man, not a match to remember.
Give me your best shot.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. All right, what's the plan?
Player one is using their drive liberally. Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Gonna spin their gauge on a drive rush here. Taking stock. Super armor does its job. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Goes for the throw.
There we go. Big hit there.
Who will capitalize on experiencing burnout?
Yeah, that might be tough. No one will think this is gonna be.
There!
Great round. Nicely done.
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Goes for it at this range.
Whoa.
Not gonna hit.
That was ridiculous defense.
Cyclone hits the mark. Now what? Grabs him. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute.
Smart play with the throw.
Wow.
Super art. Marissa, the goddess of the hunt. Did someone brace for damage today?
Whoa.
Rashid wins.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Hope you'll put up a fight. Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Still needs to find a way to close this out. All right, what's the plan?
Taking stock. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory. Box them with a touch.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage. Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad get. Nice way to close out that round.
That's the round. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You guys have it. Oh, next round starting.
Oh yeah! Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Strikes them with a projectile. Fires off a whirlwind. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. A drive impact could end it all here. They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Tackles them with a psycho blitz. Gets them with the anti-air.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Hits them with a 1-2-3. Can they create an opportunity for them? They're going for the super art. Closes it out.
And they close it out! Good stuff!
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
I love it when things get crazy like this! Let's go!
Fighters down for a reaction.
What? Don't do that!
That combo did decent damage. Barely gets him with a Euro. OG rolling.
This is so good!
Target combo burns out.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum!
Here comes a rare chance here. They gotta do something.
Yes, yes, more of that! Keep it up!
Back to the court. Burns out.
This is definitely not good for them at all! Come to me!
Real test of mercy.
Here we go! Should I ask? No?
Picture
It's over.
I can't believe that round! That was
Rashid
nuts!
wins.
Player one.
Definitely gonna be a good one. Let's go!
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is with the play-by-play.
Yeah, you can feel the call before the storm. This round begins.
Player one pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay.
The drive impact nets them a sweet punch.
Smart stuff there.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Neither of them winning the back off.
Great great round. Nicely done.
Oh man, they were all over it. Yo, what was your take on it?
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Throws out a projectile. Player two was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is getting crazy.
They thought the meter just goes for it at this rate. Wait a minute. Side switch in the corner. Breaks the block with a throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Opts to continue the attack with the drive. A super art.
Whoa, in there. And they close it out. Good
Rashid
stuff.
wins.
That was a clinic of how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
I'm gonna be paying close attention, so you better deliver.
Cry for mercy. Round one.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
You never get a second chance to make a first impression. So let's meet this.
Backs him into a corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Goes
Yeah.
Denied up top.
What's their play here?
Reads their mind and hits the throw. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn.
Gotta be planning something.
At this range, mini attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it. Oh, just a little bit more.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Hell,
Good round.
bags around. What did you make of it?
This fight is getting mad personal, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Throws to get around their defense.
Smart decision.
Steel slugging it out and getting sweaty. Let's off a whirlwind. They both exchange for numbers or something.
Ah, they're playing mind games.
Going in with devil's reverse. Dashes up. Yeah.
That was super good.
Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping at this range.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
They're backed up into the corner.
This is where things are gonna get very interesting.
Slams the leader on the super art.
That was super good. Firepower's there to turn this around.
Still have driving.
We've got ourselves a winner.
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
None of you are going home disappointed after this fight. Bet on it.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see these two fight it out.
Get in there. Just going over there. In that dangerous burnout state. Player 2 chases him down.
Ooh, something's building. I can feel it.
Player 1 has used up all their drive. At this range, mini attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important.
Oh, just a little bit more.
Caught in the crossfire. Start to push with the Radiant Cyclone. Drive impact to the end of it. Experiencing burnout.
Oh, hitting a real rough patch.
Spices things up by adding the super art to the combo.
Nice. Liking that.
It's there!
Ha, they ain't getting up.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
There was a lot to like about that last round. They're in the pocket now and they gotta keep on the gas.
All right, let's see what happens in this next round. Barely blocks the jumping. Will this super art connect?
Okay, okay.
Nice, the jumping.
That's super good.
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. They're in the corner experiencing burnout.
Hitting a real rough patch.
That was combo, and that's just the start. Right lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Solid down and out.
What was that?
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
What? Opening statement there. Smart move to stay on guard.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
The throw connects.
Any better than that?
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Player 1 isn't over.
Dishing out the awesome.
Whirlwind driver. Overhead, but it won't hurt.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
Breaks it. Still have driving back here. A raging cycle. Wow, okay. They burned it all the way up with the double.
Get any better than that?
Connects with the throw.
Any better than that?
Oh, driver burner. Player 2 has the super game. Oh, what a look. What a smart throw.
Dishing out the awesome.
No one in there to burn closes it out.
What was that?
Rashid.
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Oh, those two set the crowd.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
If these two don't give me what I want, I may have to come in there and bust them up myself.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Well, I hope their training paid off.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
This might be an important turn in the match.
Goes for the fireball. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. High on the air.
Nice. Liking that.
Was looking for that jump attack. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. That's the jump in they were scouting.
Smart decision.
Player 2 creates a good KO.
We've got ourselves a winner.
That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
Ooh, that last round was pretty ugly. One of the most disrespectful things I've seen in a while.
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
But we gotta see what lengths both fighters are willing to go to.
There's some meter here, investing in the round. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Oh my god, we got a stun.
You know what you gotta do when the chips are down.
Extra damage and flare with the super.
Sing out the hostile.
Are they dead off this super? Too close to call. You're done.
Damn, that was intense.
Rashid
And
wins.
that's the match. That was something else, huh?
We'll see you next time. Let's rock.
Round 1.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Ooh, let me see some of the good stuff.
Shuts down the air approach. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
I want to see them both lay it all on the line here.
Goes for the fireball. Backed into the corner with pressure grip. Saw that jump in from a mile away and carries it perfect.
Yeah.
They trade hits and now... At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important.
Might be collecting their thoughts here. Oh, just a little bit more.
Impact shutout.
They ain't getting up.
That's the round. What did you make of it?
The pressure's building, and we're gonna see it blow off real soon.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
I can see the fire in their eyes. They're both ready to go.
Let's talk a whirlwind. This range is where it gets interesting. Gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Player 2 will look to apply pressure.
Feels like we're right in the eye of the storm.
What patience to scout out the counterattack.
Gotta give it up for that solid defense.
It's a feint. Player 1 in dire straits in this turn just goes for it at this range.
What's this?
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. Reads the jump in perfectly.
That was super good.
Use the target combo as a filler.
What's gonna happen next?
Player 1 can't a rare chance here. What are they cooking up?
Get some more of that, yeah! Dishing out the hot stuff. I'm liking that finish.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Time to go big or go home. Let's see how these two hold it down.
Olympic with the fireball. Who will come out on frozen?
Doesn't get any better than that.
That corner's gonna make it hard to get away.